So we're going to try and make a trade right here for Calgary's first round pick. We took back Kari Ramo just to fill in that roster spot. I feel like we're still going to have to throw something in there. Yeah, we're going to have to throw in like let's throw in whatever prospect they want. Throw in Kale Yarncroc, why not? Actually, I think I'm going to do that. No, they can't take it. Let's just... No, Fiala. It's Debrin Cat guys, a center, 3.5 star, whatever. Oh, it's still off. Sorry. So we'll do Yarncroc then instead. And, take on this guy, sure. Ooh, still no. Alright. Throw in a little bit more then. How about Audette? No, this is gonna be too much of a freaking thing, so... Alright, let's throw in a second. Not from this year, though. We'll throw in a second in the future. Or a third in the future. Let's try that. Alright, third. Let's give them one of our 3/4 from this year. And they took it. Alright, so we got another first round pick. Probably going to use a trade out, to be completely honest. Because we need a goalie. Because clearly Varlamov's not cutting it yet anyway. And he's also not, 100% the answer anyway. So I'm just going to best lines it in the AHL real quick. Oh, I traded away our top line center on accident. One of the guys I just get. Oh god, whatever. It's not super important, I guess. Kevin Hayes can play up there now. We can get rid of, like... I didn't even know who that guy was. We also cleared cap space somehow. Oh, because of Craig Anderson. Kari Ramo also makes far, far less than Craig Anderson, so... Josh Juris is on waivers. He's not very good, though, so... What if we just, like... If we claimed him after we made a trade with them? That would have been funny. Alright, Colorado now. Maybe we can get this ship righted a little bit against a bad team. Alright, 3-0 win. Need this top line to start producing. Our second line has been phenomenal, but it's not, we're not going to win with our second line being our best line. Duchesne needs to pick up his production. Forsberg's been pretty good. If Duchesne is doing better, Forsberg would be doing better, though, so you need Duchesne to do better. I'm not just going to give up on him like Craig Anderson. The thing with Craig Anderson was they traded him to us when his value was low, and his value shot up, so we really had to, we kind of, needed to capitalize. I'm going to do goalies. So there's 2 top 10s in the dub. We're going to go there. Yeah, that's my intent now, is to draft a goalie. Drew Shore is actually pretty good. So put him in the minors at center. Not there. Does that say? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know why the assistant coach would be in charge of them. Okay, whatever. Alright, Detroit's a pretty good team. Let's face them. 2-4 win. Yossi's going to be out until after the All-Star game. Is it going to sim? Or nah? It took forever to sim that one day. Jesus. Alright, Yossi's back. There wasn't even, I don't even know if there were games that day, to be completely honest. It was the All-Star break, so... Might have been... Oh, we got this Ballman guy. I'm going to have to look at the roster moves in a second. After the All-Star game. Because we're going to have to stop the sim to look at the All-Star game anyway. Didn't realize those guys were in the, on our main roster. Alright, let's look at who we sent to the All-Star game. So, Hall, Sagan, Gaudreau, Parise, Carter, Kucherov, Landeskog, Hurdle, Steen, Korpikoski, Palmanville, Verbata. Oh, defense. Keith, Shea Weber, Buffugly and Schultz, Brody, Vatanen. That's weird that Franzen's not there. And Quick and Crawford. Yeah, we weren't going to have the goalie this year. No way. Let's look at the division standings. Alright, we moved our way up to second, past Minnesota. Don't think we're going to catch Chicago, because they're the top team in the league. Boston's close, but I think we're in a pretty good spot to make the playoffs at this point. At least since that bottom half of our division's weak. Well, I say half, it's 4 teams, but and if one of them gets hot, I mean, something could happen, but I think our team's playing too well right now. So let's go to roster moves. And we'll send down Bauman. And we'll see if he can fit into their stuff. I've barely ever checked in this series the stats for the minor league players. Should probably do that. Alright, we'll go up to this trade deadline week right here. And then we'll just check everything. See if we need to make any moves at the trade deadline. I don't think so because we traded Craig Anderson already, but if we see a good opportunity to trade for something, we could. If someone's already distinguished themselves as like the worst team in the NHL, we could trade our picks now and get the #1 pick. Or that's more of a draft type thing though. Philip Forsberg's out for a month. Ooh, that's not good. So we'll put Bork in that top line for now. Should really get a better injury replacement than Gabriel Bork, but still. That second line is just leading our team at this point. Not really much else to say. Colorado's doing pretty decent this year, it looks like. Or not decent, their players are doing decent. James Neal's having a good year for them. 4-1 win. Austin Watson's out for about a week. It's not good, but I mean, it's something we can deal with. Taking on Minnesota now. I have not seen Duchesne, and Duchesne's having a bad year. Like, this is not what we traded for. Traded for someone who's going to have a ton of points for us, and he just is nothing. Watson. And we'll scratch Bartley. Just Jack all this year for freaking Duchesne. I expect him to lead the team in points, and that has not happened. We gave up an elite goalie and a top line player for him, and he's just done absolutely nothing. It's disappointing. Florida's a pretty good team this year. They got Frederick Anderson in the net. We shut them out. Alright. Pittsburgh. Taking on Pittsburgh here. 5-3 win. Nice. Detroit now. Anthony Mantha with only 12 goals all season. Looks like their players aren't really doing a whole lot, or they lost. So whenever I talk about how bad they're doing, we lose. And that wasn't even in overtime. So and getting Philip Forsberg back is going to do a lot for this team, though. Alright, 4-1 loss. Not good. Alright, let's try and win this one. Because we need, like, a win here. Because we lost a couple in a row. Oh, 2-4 loss. Okay. And this is a rough stretch right here, too. We got Chicago and Anaheim in the next 2 games. Let's try and win at least one. Brendan Lemieux's out for a little bit. Chicago. I don't want to lose this one. I don't like. Alright, we lost. Let's try and get back on track. We just lost 4 games in a row. It's a little ridiculous. Anaheim's got a similar record to us. Let's beat them. Oh my god, I'm stopping the sim. Clearly we need a little bit of a break. Lost like 6 games in a row. Actually, I think it's only 5. No, it's 6. No, it's 5. And only one of them was in overtime, and that was the last one we played. So, yeah, we really harmed our playoff spot with that. Although it looks like everyone's kind of the playoff picture looks a little bit set at this point, basically. But that doesn't entitle us to start playing horribly. Always the freaking deal with this team is just we're inconsistent. Like, go on a huge winning streak and then lose like 5 in a row. Like, it's ridiculous. And then we lost again. Come on. This is ridiculous. Win. Alright, we won. But it was only by 1 goal. Philip Forsberg's back. All right, so we may have missed him a lot more than we thought. Even if it's like it's probably his defense that we missed, because we had a really bad stretch of giving up goals right there. So, and his offense too, of course, because he's one of our top scorers. All right, Colorado now. Maybe Duchesne was just a product of being on a bad team, like Kevin Love in the NBA. You know, he puts up all these he had all these stats, but I mean, was it just because no one else was getting them? Like, he hasn't done anything for us, it looks like. I doubt he has like 24 goals and 37 assists, so he's just barely not in it. It's not, I don't think that's the case. I just think he's not producing. And he was supposed to be really good. Martin Havlat. Only 3-star defense. Shot blocking is not very good. Dennis Weidman for a second-round pick. I don't think he's worth it. He's a top 4. We don't have a place in that top 4. No, I'm gonna decline this, but nice thinking. Especially since we only have 1 second-round pick, so. Kyle Yarncroke is on the Calgary Flames NHL squad. So, goalies. See where the SHL's got a couple good ones. Rest of the world. Doesn't look like these guys were all that great. OHL's got nothing. Q's got nothing. DL. Extra Liga got 1. So go to the SHL, I guess. For a month. We don't go for 6 weeks. There's no point for 2 prospects. You shouldn't really go for 6 weeks. So we'll sim one more game. And that'll put us at 63, I think. 63 games into the season, so we can see where everyone kind of stands. What's going on, you know, stuff like that. I just dropped my phone. Should probably stop playing with my phone a lot, as much as I do when I'm recording. So. Cody Hodgson has an awful contract. Not doing that. 62 loss too. Alright, so we're not going to be up there for any of this stuff because we've been way too inconsistent. Not up there for points either. Phil Kessel is just stealing the heart, I think. Assists, almost. Not quite up there. Goals were not up there. Playoff standing, we're pretty good. Looks like we're going to get a matchup with Minnesota in the first round. Unless we go on some kind of crazy streak of getting points. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Chicago's pretty much got the President's Trophy wrapped up. Point percentage, we're 8, so it looks like we're due for regression. Goals for, we're 6, so that's fallen off a little bit. Goals against, we're 16th, so I guess that's slightly better than it was before. Differential is not that good, but... power play percentage is 19th, so that's fallen off. It's kind of like, it's at the same percentage it was before, it's just everyone else's has gotten better. I never even assessed the penalty kill. Whatever. I'm gonna do that right now so I remember to do it. Our defense is just bad. I don't know what we can do here. Who's got just the highest defensive awareness? Let's put those guys on here. Alright. Philip Forsberg, David Backes, Tyler Johnson, Nikita Kucherov. Where's Austin Watson's only an 84. Alright. So I guess we'll put Backes and Forsberg, Tyler Johnson, and Nikita Kucherov. What's Kucherov? I'll look and everyone's in a second. I just want to see how he's doing. 26 goals. You have another 30 goal season, that's pretty good. Plus minus isn't as good, but I think our plus minus as a team is just way down. It's just weird. You think we have good defensive forwards. You think we'd be doing good defensively. I think it's just the drop off in goaltender. What if we traded them back? Traded Rene, back for Rene, I don't know. Tyler Johnson's 55 points, Kucherov 50, Shea Weber 43, Cody Franzen 42. Craig Smith had a really good season, 41 points. Duchesne only has 40 points. That's fucking disappointing. No other way to put it. The fact that Craig Smith has more points than him, and there's an 8 overall difference, is just fucking ridiculous. Forsberg's 38 and 50, also not good. I think we might need to. I don't know. We'll figure it out next season. Seth Jones is career high in points at 33. By 8 points in his rookie year. Roman Yossi, Austin Watson doing pretty good on that third line. So is Andrew Shaw. David Backes only has 25. He's a +8, so consider that pretty good. These guys aren't meant to be huge contributors to the team. Plus minus, Shea Weber, Cody Franz, and Austin Watson, Tyler Johnson, Andrew Shaw. Back is Craig Smith, Colin Wilson, Seth Jones, Forsberg, Kucherov, Yossi. That guy's not with us. Duchesne, Gravel, and then after that, everyone's kind of not good. Well, Chenkov's got 4.5 star defense. Why is he a minus player? It's weird. Alright, I don't know what we need to do with the trade. Oh, I didn't look at goaltending. I don't know what we need to do with the trade deadline. It just feels to me like it's too inconsistent to tell, and I feel like we're a good playoff team. We're going to be a good playoff team. I don't know, though. Varlamov's an 85 overall, but he still has a 265 goals against. His save percentage has gone up, though, so I guess that's good. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're going to leave it at that. So I'll see you guys in the trade deadline.